This is Molly Reardon. Save our oceans. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. So with great rewards comes great responsibility. The more eyes that are on my platform, the more that I have to try to do something that is actually going to make a difference. So I was hearing about the oceans and how we used to be told that if we recycled, everything would be great. But that's just not the case anymore. There's more that needs to be done. The plastic, they're starting to find it in our blood. There's just too much of it on the planet. So I came up with the idea to create this beautiful stainless steel bottle for you that you could use instead of buying plastic bottles that says Save Our Oceans on it. And you can show that you're doing your part to save our oceans, to save our blue planet. I was blessed as a child to grow up in a place where the ocean was, and I'd get sent to my aunt's house and I'd swim out for miles with my cousins in the ocean. So I was raised as a child swimming in our blue planet, and I loved it. That is, until I saw Jaws when I was 10. That was a little scary, but after that I was in Central America in Belize, and a yogi said to me, "You're going to be swimming with those sharks today." And I said to him, "You see that pool over there? That's the only place I'm going to be." Next thing I know, I found myself swimming with the sharks, and I didn't die. I don't know if I'd do that again in a hurry, but I did do it. And so I had that experience. I have a lot of respect for the ocean as a result of the massive amounts of time that I spent in it. It can be a place to calm you down if you're going through a tough time. My mom used to tell me, go down by the water and look in the water. It opens up psychic ability. If you're grieving, it can be a place to go and just be peaceful. So the water, we come from it. We're made mostly of it. And some people say water is love. So it's our turn to send that love back with what's happening in the world and start to care for our oceans and do what we can. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what you're doing to save our blue planet. Drop it in the comments. Do you care about the ocean? Type 1. If you don't care about the ocean, type 2. I was inspired by Jason Momoa, Aquaman. He's doing a lot of work for our planet, and he uses a stainless steel. I don't know if his is made of stainless steel, but it looks like it is. Don't quote me on that. He uses a bottle that's not plastic, like I do. And he also encourages people to do that. So he was an inspiration to me. He's doing a lot of work, a lot of due diligence to care for our oceans. And it's wonderful to see somebody with a gigantic platform doing that. Because let's face it, our lives depend on it. If there is no ocean, there is no us at the end of the day. So it's a beautiful give and take relationship between ourselves and the wonderful new blue planet. And it is kind of new to some of us. Some of us have never been in the ocean, if you can imagine that. To me, it's not so new. I have been there. Pretty much I was born into it. My mother used to put me under her arm and swim out for long distances. So let me know if you've ever been in the ocean, if you love it, if you've never been there, What are your experiences? What lights you up about it? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear that from you. I remember when I first moved inland, I actually used to get lonely for the ocean. I don't know if any of you have had that experience where you're just, it was like I was grieving, and I really learned to appreciate it when I wasn't close to it anymore. I was born to it. I was first brought home from the hospital to my grandmother's house, who lived on the ocean. So I went to sleep with the sound of the ocean, the smell of the ocean outside the window. So it's really in me. And that's why I love it so much. This isn't just a whim. This is something that rocked me to sleep as a child, that I spent a lot of time in. And so it's precious to me. And I'd like to see, I do have children, and who knows, maybe I'll have grandchildren. I'd like to see them enjoy it as well. So it's hugely helpful to me if you do this. I really, really appreciate it. I'll drop the link in the comments to the water bottle that I created to my shop. And I'd love to hear what you think of it when you get it in the mail. Drop that in the comments as well. This is my first time doing this for our Blue Planet, and I'm kind of excited about it, really happy about it, and I'm grateful that you guys have given me this platform to be able to do this. As Jason Momoa says, aloha, much love, and thank you.